Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna draw a panda using P5GS. Let's get started. First thing we're gonna do is we will be setting the canvas size. It's gonna be 700 by 600, and for the background we will be using a bamboo tree colors, some positive colors. I am setting them in the RGB format. So the background is ready, canvas is ready. Let's run the code and we have the background. So the first thing we're gonna do is we will draw the panda's head, and we will be using some comments to see where we are because it can get messy a little bit. So panda's head, I added the comment for the panda's head. And for panda's head we will be using a circle, and we will fill the circle with white color. It's a pretty basic circle. The circle command takes three parameters. It's the x parameter, its y parameter, and width and height combined. So this circle is 200 by 200, and this is the x and this is the y coordinates. So we have the panda's head here. Now we can kind of draw the eyes. Let's close the console for now. Let's draw the eyes. Again, we are adding the comments, panda's eyes. And for panda's eyes, first we're gonna draw the dark spots around the eyes of the panda. We will be doing some rotation. This is gonna be 0.3 degrees, and for the spots we will be using ellipse. This is the coordinates for the ellipse. This is a left eye spot. After doing our rotation, we must end this with the pop command, so it will return everything to the normal. Now we will be doing the right eye spot, so we type the push again, we do the rotation. It must be the opposite of this, so we're gonna write minus 0.3 degrees, and we will draw an ellipse again, x coordinate, y coordinate, width and height of the ellipse. So we have the ellipses now. So now let's fill this this ellipses with black color because panda's eye spots are in black. So to do that, we will first remove the strokes around, so we'll type no stroke, and we will fill it with black, and it will fill the ellipses with black. And there we go, we have the eye spots ready. Now we can start to draw the eyeballs. Let's add right eye spot to this one, right eye spot to this one. Okay, now we can draw the eyeballs. For the eyeballs we're gonna use simple circles, and they must be in a white color. So we will be doing the filling first, and then let's drive the let's draw the eyeballs. 300, 290, and 25 is the width and height because they must be small. And as you see that the eyeball isn't in the right place because I forgot to do pop in here, and now it's in the right place. Now let's draw this is the left eyeball, by the way. Let's add the left eyeball, and now for we're gonna do the same for the right one. Again, coordinates and width and height. So eyeballs are ready. Let's add comment to this one too. right eyeball, and now we can go to the pupils, the circles inside the eyes, and the pupils will be in black color. We will doing the filling first, and for the pupils we will be using circles again. The circle is a very easy to use, and panda's head, it's an easy shape. We will be using circles for the pupils. Again, we type the coordinates in 17.5. This is the left pupil, and for the right pupil we're gonna okay, the right one is this, and 17.5. Okay, so this is the right pupil. As you see, I am typing the y coordinates. Y coordinates are the same here because in the processing in the P5GS, this is our y axis and this is x axis. So to make them in one line, y coordinates will be the same and x coordinates will be different. And now let's add some white circles inside the eyes, so eyes will look a little bit more positive. The circles must be in white, so let's add some white color, and again using the magic of the circles to 8 and 9 and 6.5. This is first circle inside left eye. And for the right eye we will be doing the same, 396, 287 and 6.5. This is the circle for the right eye. And we will be adding some small circles too, so let's paint them here. 300, 291 and 3.5. This is just small small things, but they really make the change. The eyes look more realistic, more cute. Small circle inside left eye, and again the circle is gonna be in the right eye too. 400, 291. The y coordinates are the same because they must be in the same level. And small circle, and the width and the height is the same. This is the small circle inside right eye. So we are done with the eyes. Now we can go to the nose. Now we are using simple shapes here, so the nose will be no different. It's the panda's nose. For the nose we will be using an ellipse. Ellipse is a circle but has a little bit more control, so we can set width and height differently in the ellipse, and it must be, of course, will be black. It must be black so we can see it. Now we have the nose of the panda, but it doesn't look like a panda yet. Let's add some mouth to it. So panda's mouth. We don't want to fill the mouth. We will be painting mouth with arch command, so let's write no fill first. It will stop filling, and we won't use a stroke either, so the stroke weight must be 5, because arch is kind of a stroke thing itself. So let's paint the arch here. 350, 350, 15, 20, and the rest is in radians. You can look at the documentation of the processing for all the commands and what they mean. I am just trying to do everything fast. Okay, now we have the mouth of the panda, but we don't need the stroke here. We will be removing it. Now we have to paint the ears of the panda. After painting the ears, drawing the ears, it will look like a panda head. For panda's ears, we will be using circles again, and we will drive them on the top, so they will be on the back, kind of background. They must be on the back, so the head will be on the front. So they must be drawn before panda's head. Let's write panda's ears. It's quite simple, quite easy to follow up. You can try this code yourself. 270, 40, and 75. This is our first ear, and the second one is coming up. It's the coordinates, and this is the second one, but they are green because they are not filled with color. Let's fill them with black, so they will be in the theme. So now the head of the panda is done. We have everything ready: eyes, nose, mouth, ears. Now we can start to paint the body of the panda, and the body will be painted in the top again, so it will be in the background. Let's add our comment again. Pandas body. Body is actually quite a little bit complicated, so we'll fill it with black, and so let's fill it with black, and we will be using a rectangle. It's a rect 280, 320, 140. Now I'm making the corners round for the bottom part of it. It will all make sense after we will draw the second rectangle, but this rectangle must be white. It will be inside the first rectangle, so the top part of the panda's body and his hands are in black, so the bottom part must be white. So to make it, we will draw two rectangles inside each other. First one will be black, second one will be white. We will make it just like this: 140, 130, and the corners again. So now it looks like a little bit, now it makes a little bit sense, but now we must paint the hands of the panda, and the hands must be in the background of body, so we will be painting them in the background of the body. Panda's hands. It's quite simple, quite easy. We will be filling hands with black, and we will be using two ellipses for the hands. The reason we use ellipses here, not circles, is because hands must be a little bit longer, but you can't do it with circle. Circle has only one parameter for width and height, but in ellipse we can control them both, width and height, so we'll be using ellipse 100 by 50. As you see, it looks okay. For the second hand, it's gonna be 450, 390, 100 by 50. Okay, the hands are ready. The last thing we're gonna do is painting the legs of the panda's legs. This will be between this again must be in the background of panda's body, because it must be in the background. So let's add it here, panda's legs, and we will be using ellipses again, filling it with black color. We will paint yet another ellipse. It's a very handful tool, so we can control the width and the height of the circle. The first leg is ready. Let's paint the second one. 400, 540, 50 by 100. So now we have the legs of the panda. Now the drawing is done. You can try this code by yourself, and you can add another things in the background, maybe some bamboo trees, maybe some landmark or something. And this is it. Thank you for watching the video. Bye.